Hey guys, I was gonna start this video by saying ladies and gentlemen, but I've met a few of you and I didn't want to leave anyone out. What I've got for you today, and I know I've been gone for a while, so this is kind of a get it down and get it up. Zack Troutt made me this really cool piggyback rig that was my design, but he did some tweaking on it and made it, and it turned out really well. And I wanted to give you a look at everything it's done, or everything that's on it. And several people have commented that it looks like it's a really overloaded rig, but the point of this is to have this and a haversack, and that's all I need to walk out into the roll out into the woods. So let's get right to it. First off, this is a piggyback dangler, and the dangle is on the back side. It'll be hanging on my hip this way, so that's what it would look like from the outside. Now, a word about Zack Trout's work. He has these edges so polished up and clean and smooth, they are freaking beautiful. The bend work and the forming is super tight. The retention is phenomenal. There's no way in hell I'm going to be losing my knife. Did you hear that click going in there? Hold on. Even with all this crap on it, that rattle is what I put in. I've got two of these Altoids tins on it. This one's a fire kit, and that's where the rattle is from. There is no rattle in this at all. There's no movement on either knife. There's no movement on the fire steel. He does one hell of a good job. Just everything about this is well made.
Want a close up on it?
Yeah, show them the edges. But that is quality work, and if you're looking for some Kydex work, I would give Zack a holler. Now, like I said, it's got the two Altoids tins in it. Right now, this one's already got a fire kit in it, including a flint and steel with a hunk of lamp wick, ferro rod, and some tender quicks. I always put that in the wrong side because I'm new at this. This one is going to be a first aid kit, but I haven't got it done yet. On this leading edge here, got a 1/2 inch ferro rod. This is one of the Baylight rods, and I took a piece of deer antler and drilled it out and glued it on there, and then I put some bungee cord so that holds it in place. And then on the back, well, the main knife, BK9. This is a huge chopping knife. There's been 100 videos on it. I don't need to tell you what this knife is capable of doing, but it is set up as my large chopper and my large knife. And then for my detail work, I wanted something small and lightweight, but that was tough enough to get the job done. And so for the back of it, I got this SCHF 42. Schrade needs to start naming their damn knives. I agree, Chris. You're right. They need to start naming their damn knives. It's a 42D. It's the one that's supposed to be a straight edge, but I'm sorry. There is a little bit of a recurve to that. I don't care how much Schrade says that's a straight edge. But I have this. That's right, for the detail work, notching, slicing, food prep, whatever needs to be done. And so yeah, I know that this seems like it's a beastly setup, and it kind of is, but this is for when I'm not going to be carrying a pack at all. I'll have a haversack with a tarp in it, a couple of lightweight things, maybe my 40-ounce cook kit, and this is my lightweight in comparison to other systems. Grab and go emergency setup or field setup. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I was excited. I wanted to make sure that everything fit proper, so I sent my knives and the tins and the fire steel and everything to Zack, and everything fits perfectly. I mean, it came out just the way I was hoping. The retention on this thing is actually, I'm going to have to get used to how good it. I mean, that's really tight. But perfect. It will not fall out. I'd rather have to pull a little bit than to lose my knife because it fell out. And so yeah, this was just going to be a quick video today. And because it's just a quick little video and there's not going to be a whole lot of things going on, I'm going to follow up my little bit with this ugly mug with a pan through the redwood forest where we're shooting this. So I will just I already have that filmed, and I will throw that on the end of it later. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. And I don't know, have a good day. Get out and enjoy the woods.
Have fun, peoples.
Addendum A. Every once in a while you realize after you film something that you didn't say everything you meant to. A couple of people that I've talked to have asked me what I do to the slick handles on a couple of my knives. Have these really slick handles on them. And I know a lot of people use the wrap for like tennis rackets and stuff like that. But I like the kind of smooth feel of the handle. I just don't like it being slippery if it's damp. That is a piece of inner tube that I cut the rest of that tube up as Ranger bands, but I cut this piece a little bit longer. Run it through my fingers a little bit to warm it, or run it through my hands a little bit to warm it up so it would stretch better, and slipped it on there. And now it's steady as a rock. It's almost like it heat shrunk on there. But it's a nice rubber. It doesn't slip at all. I got my knife dirty. I like getting my knives dirty.
Means you gotta clean them and make sure the blade's all nice and sharp.
But yeah, anyway, got a nice rubber grip on there, so I don't have to worry about it slipping out of my hand, and it doesn't feel like it's going to come up like the tennis wrap does to me. I know some people like it. I'm not saying not to use it. This is just what I do.